So to sum up, the automated workflow steps for creating a workflow. Step one, define your goal, as we mentioned a bit ago, and then step two is defining the segment of your workflow. For your workflow, now that you have a clear goal in mind, it's important to define which segment of your contact database that you would like to send workflow for. Segment can be by topic of offers, downloads. If you have 3 or 4 products or services, then you may segment on the type of service or product your prospect is interested in. It can be segmented based on lifestyle, life cycle change, or contact properties change, or page views, etc. The third one is creating the steps. As Adrian said correctly, it's very easy, does not require any development or coding. You can just do it drag and drop, and you can go as deep as 365 days. Step 3 is creating all the steps that are required, the if then branches and so on. Now that you have the goal and you have the segment, it's time to move on the question, what do you need to send them to help build the relationship between you or your business? And here are some examples of content you could be using: popular blog articles, relevant white papers, archived webinars, industry-related news, and so on. The final step would be defining what is the end of your workflow. As Adrian explained a bit ago, sometimes it's abort. You don't want to continue on this lead anymore, and you want to archive it, or you would like to expedite on it a little bit more. You can start pulling everything together when creating the steps, your workflow. There are 2 options for these contacts. Perhaps one, send them more information and then let them be nurtured, or you can set them to different sequences that you identify in order to nurture your leads further.
Great.
Okay, that's just going again. Changing the steps of the enrollment trigger and the welcome email, for example, you would like to set up, and then phase 2, delay 2 or 3 days, and then if then branch, move on to setting actions based on the behavior of content consumption, moving the cycle to sales team, for example, or using different integration, WhatsApp, SMS, Zoom, webinar, software. There are integration APIs available for use. And then you can see the workflow performance on the dashboard.